Ready to sparkle and shine all winter long? In this video, I am sharing 10 simple beauty, wellness, and diet hacks to keep you looking radiant and feeling fabulous all season long. From quick skincare tips to cozy self-rituals that not only guard against holiday bloat and weight gain, they help you to feel your very best so that you can give your very best to all friends and family. A happy you is the best you. Best of all, not only are all of these hacks super simple and easy, you can start today to get ahead of the curve. Superstar that I know you are. Okay, ladies, let's do this. You may notice that the setting is a little bit different. I'm at my parents' house filming today because we're having a little bit of work done out the house, so it's a lot more calm down at mom and dad's. As you know, winter and certainly the holiday season is a time when we want to look and feel our best, but a few things naturally get in the way. Busier than usual schedules can mean half-assed workouts or missed workouts altogether, while parties, events, and an onslaught of delicious, sugary, fattening foods can leave us feeling sluggish, bloated, and in need of another pant size. Here are some hacks to help mitigate the damage. Number 1, kick off the day with a full glass of water. Before you fast forward, hold up. I'm gonna give you 2 hit the X button options that you're definitely gonna wanna hear. Here's why water is so important. Regardless of the temperature, our bodies still lose moisture every day, so staying hydrated is vital. Much easier during the summer months, a little harder during the winter months. Plus, as we sleep, our bodies naturally go through hours without hydration. Drinking a full glass of water in the morning helps with digestion, flushing of toxins, and enhancing our skin's natural glow. Oh, plus an energy boost. We like that. I have 2 X button options that I do. Number 1, and I think you've heard me talk about this before, I and my husband Oliver use AG1. They're basically drinkable greens in a powdered form that you add to 16 ounces of water. Super easy to use. It helps to alleviate bloating, support sustained energy, and supplies vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and whole food sourced ingredients in one swoop. Not only are you getting 16 ounces of water right off the bat, you're also flooding your body with all of those nutrients. I especially love AG1 for when we travel because it comes in little packets, and so you can just pour the powder directly into the bottle, give it a shake, and drink it. The one that we get, you guys, they're not sponsoring me, I'm just sharing with you what we do. We get it in this 30-day, or actually I should say 30 serving packet. So for 2 of us, if we're drinking it every day, it's, about 2 weeks. When we travel, I stick them in my suitcase, so even like on the plane, I can just shake it and have something good in my body, and it just makes you feel good. The powder looks like this. Being very careful at my parents' house. Should I do this on camera? I don't think I should. Well, let's see how it goes. All right, you're just gonna pour it in. My mom will kill me if I make a mess. You know I'm gonna get greens all over the place. You're probably wondering how this tastes. It tastes fine. I think they add a little bit of monk fruit sweetener to it. It doesn't taste like a wheatgrass shot. Remember those, how they were disgusting? It's perfectly fine. Honestly, it's good. It's sort of like when you're working out. The squats may not feel amazing, but they feel fine, and you know you're getting a good benefit. It's kind of like that. Okay, moving along. Number 2, real greens. If you have time or you are so inclined, add 16 ounces of water to a Vitamix, pile in 2 huge handfuls of spinach, a couple leaves of kale, half a banana, half an apple, give it a whir, and you've got a very healthy, skin-enhancing green drink. I have had this every morning for the past 5 years, and I swear by it. I think it's one of the main reasons that my skin looks so good at 56 years old. I attributed it mainly to this and exercising and not eating a lot of processed foods. I get in some of my hydrating water for the day, I flood my body with nutrients and minerals, and I feel light, energized, and good. Studies show that when you put something healthy into your body first thing in the morning, you're far more likely to continue the trend throughout the day. Number 2, eat nutritiously. Wait, just like water, I'm gonna show you another easy hack. We all know how important it is to follow a diet of nutrient-rich, whole foods like veggies, fruits, seeds, nut, legumes, fish if you eat fish, versus crappy processed fast foods. We know that, right? A nutrient-packed diet not only boosts our immune system to keep us healthy and fight disease, it also plays a huge role in how we feel mentally and energetically. Think of how you feel after eating a huge pan of brownies. Delicious when you're eating them, but afterwards you feel kind of grumpy, sluggish, and gross. That's the sugar. Now think of how you feel after eating a big, huge, nice, satisfying salad. Light, energized, and happy, right? Here's my personal shortcut for busy winter months. Always, I keep a big pot of minestrone soup on hand in the fridge. It's extremely easy to make, and you can literally use any veggie that you like or happen to have in the fridge, whether it's fresh or frozen. It's filling, hearty, delicious, and fast in a pinch. Sometimes we toast some sprouted bread and have that with the soup. Really good. I'll put the specific minestrone recipe that I use in the description box for you, but if you have one that you love, that's a nice good hack to have around the holidays and just throughout the winter. Number 3, don't forget the vitamin D. Vitamin D is also known as the sunshine vitamin. Why? Because people mostly get vitamin D from the sunlight. Vitamin D is important in part because it keeps our bones strong, it can contribute to the prevention or treatment of other diseases, and it may play a role in mood, mental health, with some studies linking low vitamin D levels to an increased risk of depression. The problem is that during winter months or in areas that just naturally get less sunlight, you may not be getting enough of the sunshine vitamin. To combat this, you can also get vitamin D from your foods, things such as salmon, eggs, or cheese. The main sources of vitamin C are generally animal-based products and the sunshine. So if you're vegan like me, or you just like the idea of a supplement, you may want to consider a vitamin D supplement. I take a liquid form from the brand THORNE. It's tasteless, making it very easy to mix with food and water. This is the only time that you want to say you do something tasteless. If you haven't heard of THORNE before, THORNE is actually a premium brand. They're 11-time partners with the US Olympics. A lot of athletes take their supplements. Number 4, humidify. Colder months have humidity and dry air. That can affect your skin, leaving it dry and chappy lips. Not to mention nosebleeds, which is exactly what happens to me when we go up to Park City every winter. The Montage where we stay always provides a humidifier in each room, which at first I thought was weird, but now I see why. It definitely helps. A humidifier adds moisture to the air, thus raising the humidity levels, helping to prevent moisture loss and helping skin retain its natural moisture, keeping it plump and hydrated. They're great to have on hand, take up very little space, and extremely affordable. Cue a workout. If you're someone who likes to run outside or you go to an actual gym to work out, winter can sometimes be a bit of a deterrent. I mean, when it's freezing cold outside and rainy, staying huddled up in your nice little warm bed kind of sounds a lot better, right? That's what most people do. But not you, my superstar. Overachiever that you are, you've got a plan B, right? Queue up a selection of your favorite go-to workouts that you can easily do from the comfort of your own home in order to help keep you on track. This is especially great when you're pinched for time. So instead of thinking, I don't have an hour and a half to go to the gym, you can queue up a workout, 45 minutes, you're done, and you can jump right into your own shower. Basically, there's no excuse. And at the end, you'll feel pumped and stoked that you got that under your belt and you're ready for the day. There are so many good options that you can stream. The point is, find a handful that you love with different lengths of time to suit your schedule. I have several workouts, I want to say probably close to 60 or 70 workouts on this channel, from 20 minutes to 45 minutes, upper body, lower body, full body, anything really that you like. Choose a few of those or some from your favorite workout influencer. For most of mine, all you need are 1 or 2 sets of dumbbells. I'll put links to some of my most popular workouts in the description box just to get you started. I'm helpful that way. 7 to 8 hours of good quality sleep. Sleep helps to keep the body's immune system healthy, eliminates cortisol, the stress hormone, and burns calories. It also plays a crucial role in our mood, our disposition, our energy level, and in our drive and desire to achieve goals. Here are a couple hacks. An hour before bedtime, start winding down. Put your devices down and away. They're really addicting, I know, because I'm really bad about this one. Next, consider chilling out with a cup of tea. For sleep, you're going to want to choose herbal teas. Make sure they're herbal, otherwise you're going to be caffeinated and staring at the ceiling all night. Think chamomile, lavender, ashwagandha, ginger, or my favorite, mint tea. These have all been used for centuries to promote relaxation and sleep. To mix it up, you can try Moon Juice's Magnesiome. This is plant-based melatonin, magnesium plus L-theanine. It supports deep sleep without the hangover, decreases the time it takes to fall asleep, and supports your actual sleep quality. Just mix with 12 ounces of water and drink up. Switch up your moisturizer. I usually change up my moisturizer during colder winter months as my skin gets drier and I feel like I need something a touch heavier. For daytime and evening, I like serums like the Moon Juice Plump Jelly. I've showed you guys this before, but I've used it for a number of years. So has my mom, and we swear by it. It's a hydrating serum that you put all over your face, and it really hydrates and penetrates the skin. And for bedtime, I pick a heavier, thicker night cream than what I normally wear during the summer. I specifically like the Neutrogena Triple Age Repair Night Cream. It's a little thicker without being heavy and greasy and, you know, causing a breakout. And if you were thinking, oh yeah, I'll bet she uses some really expensive cream. Nope, I use what works. This is Neutrogena. It's, I don't know, I think it's $15. It's not very expensive for a whole thing. Oliver loves this too, so we're constantly going to the other person's medicine cabinet to pilfer. I also like the Moon Juice Cosmic Cream. You use it right after applying the Plump Jelly unless you're using the Neutrogena. It's really your choice. I love the whole Moon Juice line actually. Their adaptogen supplements and their skincare line. Pure, clean, effective, and very reasonably priced. Number 8, don't skip the sunscreen. You probably knew that I was gonna say that. UVB rays are strongest during the summer, but aging and damaging UVA rays never go away. They're always there, even in the winter. So that means it doesn't matter when it is, you're gonna wanna SPF up. I use the Coola SPF 50. I've showed you guys this before. I use it every single day, just like I'm brushing my teeth. I like it because it's light, it's non-greasy, and it smells sort of like light, fresh cucumbers. It's just a good brand, but whatever you do, SPF up. Don't forget the body. Technically, you're not supposed to take hot showers in the winter because it tends to dry out your skin more. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I love hot showers, so hot that literally I look like a red lobster coming out. But of course, winter months are a lot more drying. Your whole body, your hands, your feet. To combat the dryness and help to keep the body nice and moisturized, this is what I do. After showering, I pat the skin just enough so that it's not dripping wet. Then I have used for years, you can tell, look how much I've used. I used the Neutrogena body oil. My skin's nice and wet. I pour a little bit of the Neutrogena all over my skin. You guys have probably used Neutrogena before, I'm sure. So that it soaks in, nice and moisturizing, and then on top of it, I seal it in with my favorite body butter. This one is by Ouai. This is their St. Bart's scent. It smells really good, oh my gosh. It smells like very light citrusy lime with just an undernote of warm coconut, but higher end, not like the Bath & Body Works. Not that I don't like my Bath & Body Works, but this smells fresh, upscale, and delicious. And I seal it in with the Ouai body butter. I usually will put on a pair of socks, some long, loose, flowy pajama bottoms so that it doesn't get all over my sheets. This just locks all the moisture into your body. You get up the next morning, your skin just looks and feels so smooth and delicious. I like it. Oh, it smells really good, you guys. I like this stuff. Number 10, choose a creamy makeup. A hydrated, supple, glowy look is what we're going for really any time of year, but especially in the winter, you kind of feel like you want to look that way. Cream-based products are generally going to offer more luminous moisturizing elements than powders. Let's talk blush. With just a few taps, a good cream blush breathes new life into the skin with a natural-looking dewy flush. I use 2 cream and/or gel blushes for that flush of color without the dry cakiness. First, I use Milk in the color Dash. They have a ton of colors, ladies. This is just the color that I use. I just swipe it on. It's very easy to pat in. And it gives a beautiful, creamy, dewy, glowy look. Plus, it's small, so it travels very, very well. The other one that I use is more of a gel, and it's by Chantecaille. This is in the color Happy. Put a little bit on your finger. Let me show you. And then you just pat it into your skin. I love them both. It's just a matter of preference. Again, we've got that dewy, glowy look that you're not gonna get with a powder during the winter months. I wear this in the summer too. Okay, so now that I'm lopsided, let's move on, shall we? Then to illuminate the cheekbones, I use this Coola Rose Glow. Now you guys, they call this an eye balm. No idea why. This gets the award for the worst marketing ever. It is not an eye balm. It's a stick illuminator. Let me show you. So on my cheekbones, I just rub a little bit and pat it in. Very easy. It has kind of a minty cooling effect. It does feel really good. It gives your cheek a little bit of highlight just on the cheekbones. And I like this during the day because it's not going to look like you've got it on even in the bright, bright sunlight. People aren't gonna know. I put a little on the tip of my nose. Let me look off camera. And on the bridge. You can also put a little on your eyelids. It gives a nice overall dewy glow. It's creamy, it feels good, very easy. I travel with this all the time when you need a little refresher. Lips. The best in my opinion is the Hourglass brand lip balm. Creamy, luxurious with a semi-sheer wash of color for a look that's polished but not overdone. Let me show you. I'll put the links for these below in case you like the color. See how it's just a beautiful sheer wash of color and it's balmy and luxurious. Look, it's not gonna stay on as well as a matte, but it's gonna give your lips a nice dewy look. Let me try this on for you. It doesn't go with my starter, but you get the idea. Not pretty, I love these. I have like 4 or 5 different colors. I started with one and I liked them so much I kept buying. And for even more polished looks, don't miss my next video. 10 chic ways to wear a scarf and elevate your wardrobe in a snap. Have a great weekend, ladies, and I'll see y'all Tuesday.